Folks, this is Ron Tyler with the Emergency Management Associates, coming back to you from Salt Lake City, Utah, the crossroads of the West. I'm hoping everybody is here. I am trying to bring back everything now. So if you'll just bear with me for a minute, we're trying to bring everything up to snuff here. It's been a tough road to hoe to get back on the air here. Trying to bring everything back here. This is really getting to be something else. We're trying to bring it back right now. I'm hoping we're back on. I'm hoping we're back on. It says I'm talking Freedom Revolution. I'm hoping I'm back on here. I think I'm back on. I hope. I am still trying to get back on, folks. So if you could just hang with me just a minute. We're trying to get this all sorted out. Hello. I'm trying to come back on here now. I put in the ID, and then it came up with select a window or an application that you want to share. I'm going okay. Okay. Start video. Yes, I've got a meeting ID open. There we go. Okay, I'm back on the air. The meeting ID. Okay, hold on a second. I just muted it. Okay, meeting ID is 238-494-3128. I can send it to him. I thought I sent it to Terry earlier. I can do it again. Hello, everybody. I'm back. Oh. Okay. How do I invite Terry? He doesn't have any invite here. No. Okay, you clicked, it says mute more. Make you the host. You're the host. I sent him an email to his Gmail account. There it is. There's the invite right there. What is the thing? There. Okay. Who said that? All my listeners are goddamn. Okay. I just sent Terry that message again. I just sent Terry that message. Folks, if you just bear with me, we're trying to get back on the air totally here. I'm coming back on the air. I promise I'm coming back. It's a matter of minutes now. Yes. I'm on Spreaker, folks, so just hang in there with me. We'll be back. I had a horrible time coming back because Windows wanted to do a complete update and I stopped it. I put it off till midnight tonight. Yeah, you're the host now. Okay, we're on live, huh? It says we're live, so we're gonna go with this. Hi, folks. This is Ron Tyler coming to you from the Crossroads of the West in Salt Lake City, Utah. We're live on the Freedom Revolution Network. Sorry about that. I am your host at the Emergency Management Associates, Ron Tyler. I am so very sorry that this happened. We had a complete system failure on our end, on my end, and it knocked us off the air. I believe Microsoft wanted to do a complete update on my Windows system, and I stopped it until midnight tonight, which means I have to be off the computer by then. But I stopped it. But I am back for now, and that's a great thing. But we want to welcome everybody here that has joined us and has stood with us for the past probably 30 minutes trying to bring us back up on the air. We are so sorry that this has happened. I had no idea that the Windows was going to try to shut me down and do an update. But we're here. We are very, very sorry. Anyway, what have we been talking about? Hello, Scarlett? What have we been talking about for the last half hour? Yeah. Cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, things are different. Like I said, from day to day on the seismograms. I don't know what that viewer was talking about. Everything seems the same every day. It's not. It's really not. It's been going different. Everything is different. Every day is different. So that's what we're heading to. We're looking for more information. Every day we look for more and more information on these earthquakes, the seismograms. Like we pointed out just a little while ago before things went haywire, we find earthquakes that are not reported. We have found information that we were not even looking for. It's just horrible. It's horrible. I am getting more and more totally amazed at what happens. Literally at what happens. It's something that neither Terry or I have ever thought would happen. We honestly didn't. The fact of the matter is that as things change, we draw closer and closer to the cascading event. And I think we proved that over the months that we have been broadcasting with Terry. And we were even looking at that, not with seismograms, but when I have been on here either by myself or with Scarlett, we have seen many, many changes going on, and many large changes going on that we thought we'd never see. But it just continues, and it continues and continues. And it will continue. It's not going to stop. Mother Nature, God, does not change. He doesn't change. He's the same today, yesterday, and forever. But as we move forward, we're going to continue to see changes with the earth. And that we were pretty much promised hundreds and millions of years ago, that things on the earth would continue to change, and they have. So we can't deny what has happened and what is going to happen. We have to continue to prepare ourselves and to move forward. We can't afford to just sit back on our laurels and just let stuff happen. Because if we do, we're going to get hurt or killed. And me, I want to stick around this little bit of a horse show forever, if I had my way. I want to stay around for as long as possible, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Somebody is asking us on YouTube, what is an herbal remedy for severe pain? We're going to be talking more about that tomorrow. We promised you yesterday that we would be talking about herbal remedies and essential oils on tomorrow's broadcast. So that's where we're going. That's where we're headed with this. This is going to be a very significant time because we're all working together for the same goal of preparing for major changes in our lives. So tomorrow's herbal remedy show includes herbs of all kinds and essential oils. I'm going to bring out of my bedroom. I'm going to bring essential oils. Yep. 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 That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, I've got my diffuser upstairs. We have diffused frankincense. We've diffused a Christmas blend that doTERRA came out with a long time ago, and it's awesome. Yeah, Christmas spirits, there you go. Christmas spirits, it's very similar to the Christmas blend. Yeah. 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 Yes. Yeah. It's awesome stuff. It really is. I've diffused eucalyptus oil. Yeah. And if you put I try to put a couple drops of eucalyptus. I don't put it directly on my skin. It's so strong it could burn you. Always put it with a carrier oil such as coconut oil, which may... Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah, but don't put it straight on your skin. But when I'm really sick or can't breathe, have a head cold, chronic bronchitis like I get, and I get the sinus problems, I will put it with a carrier oil. Usually I put it with coconut oil because that's what I use. I use it as massage oil and everything else. But I put it with a little bit of coconut oil and put it right at the base of my neck. And it helps. You can also put it on your sternum because it'll help with your breathing, your lungs. It'll help open that up, open the air passages up. So you can put it on your upper sternum. You can put it right below your neck, and it'll help your breathing open up. I like to diffuse it at night because I still have a little bit of a head cold. I'm getting over it still, but it helps me breathe better at night. Now, I don't have that medical condition where you stop breathing for a period of time. I don't, right now, sleep apnea. I don't have sleep apnea. Thank you for that. Yeah, I don't have sleep apnea, but you can stop breathing if your sinuses are all plugged up. You don't want that to happen. So diffuse, yeah, yeah. There's quite a few things you could do. Um, I don't have everything in front of me. I've got a, yeah, I have a big book, a very large book from doTERRA on the uses of the different oils and how they can help you medicinally and everything. And it's very, very good. It tells how to use the medicinal oils for your health, your pets, your children, everything. So we're going to discuss this tomorrow night. We'll go into depth. Yeah, yes, yeah. So we we don't know how long it's been going on. One of the things that I was told a month ago when I was talking with the people over there about the Mississippi, because I've been talking to them about the Mississippi, I've been talking to them about the New Madrid, about Cascadia and stuff, and I was worried because of all the flooding this past spring. And so I was asking them, and I was asking them what shape the dams were in, because I've been researching all of the dams throughout the country. This dam, that dam, anything that's been around for a very long time, 50 years or better. I wanted to know what's going on. That way, if something happened, I could talk to you guys about it. The Oroville was one of them. The dam just outside of Riverside County that was in danger of bursting last spring and flooding all of Anaheim and half of the LA area. Millions of people flooded out. I've been following all this stuff. That particular dam was built by the Army Corps of Engineers, and it's still in the process of failing. The water level is very low, and I'm hoping that the Army Corps of Engineers and the powers that be get the money and everything together to repair that dam before this next spring, after everything starts, the snow starts thawing again, and we have flooding again. But I've been talking to quite a few people, quite a few agencies all over the country about dams and flooding, and the Mississippi especially, because it had and still has issues with flooding. And I was told a month ago, oh, no problem, everything's fine. Well, guess what? It's not fine. And now we have a dam that's in the process of bursting. Imminent process, meaning it can happen at any minute, any day. So Now I'm worried about that again, and I'm going to continue to research it. I'm going to talk to people. If I can, I'll even bring them on the air. It's necessary. It's necessary so we can be aware of what's going on, so we can make decisions and plans in our own life. That's been our whole philosophy since day one. Speaking of which, someone last night, this morning, and it wasn't in chat, it was on a Facebook page, said that I was going the same way the other man that was doing earthquakes was doing, and that he and I had huge egos, and I had to reverse my ego and reverse the way I was going, or I was going to suffer burnout. That is so far from the truth, it's not funny. And I want to tell her right now, face to face, if you're watching me, which you claim to have done, if you're watching me, I am so far away from burnout, it's not funny. I'm not going to do the same thing that he did. I have not shown that manner of mannerism. I have not shown anything like that. And no, I don't have a huge ego. It's not about me, 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 me. Yeah. Yeah. So all I'm telling you, and everybody that pointed that out, because I've seen it on Facebook. I saw the exact post on Facebook. Been there, done that. But I'm telling you, I'm not close to burnout. Yeah, sometimes I get tired. That's because I work a lot of hours for you. I do. You know, I've done a lot of work for Scarlett here. I've done a lot of work for Mel on this network. I have pulled my hair out at times, trying to help us make decisions and get us through things. You know, and I've probably given them gray hair, and I'm sorry if I have, because there's blue. Maybe I need to change mine to blue too. Yeah. Yeah. A few years ago, if you don't mind, I will tell you guys a story. There was a guy named Lauren Nancaro, and I'm mentioning his name on the air because this man was a friend of mine. He was somebody I looked up to over the years. He was a broadcaster on a television station in San Diego. He was a weatherman, and he was an everything man. He was into natural foods, natural healing, natural everything. He was a great man. And he left San Diego he left San Diego for a time and went up to San Francisco to work at a TV station up there. And when he was up there during 1989, as you all know, there was a very major earthquake. I believe it's 6.9, 7.0 in 1989, October 7th, I believe it was, during the World Series. October 7th, 1989. I think that was the date. Sometime in that time period. But he broadcast live from the San Francisco Stadium during the earthquake. He was broadcasting live before that, and he continued to broadcast live well into the middle of the night and the next day after the 1989 San Francisco earthquake. He and his partners at his television station worked long, hard hours during that time. Lauren eventually came back to San Diego and worked for the Fox affiliate there. At one point in time, Lauren was in the one of the local supermarkets and had some medical issues. And he later went to the hospital and was diagnosed with a tumor in his head that he called the blob. He continued to get treatment. He had surgery. They said that they got a good share of it, but didn't get everything. So at some point in time, he knew it was inevitable, that he would be staying here on the earth, that he would be leaving us, and he made every effort for he, his family, the viewers of his on the TV station, his fellow employees, to make things better for them. And they tried to help him as well. Even towards the end of his life, he knew he was going to go. They tried to stand by Lauren. Lauren and his wife went in and painted their fingernails blue. The reason I'm talking about this is Scarlett has blue hair. And Lauren and his wife painted their fingernails blue and toenails. So word got around, and as it turns out, a lot of people that he worked with at his TV station painted their nails blue. And that wasn't the only people that did it. People all over San Diego County that had watched and listened to Lauren over the years, and people that were friends of his and acquaintances even painted their nails blue, and I did as well. Notice I don't have anything on my nails now. I did to support Lauren for about, I want to say 2 weeks. And then when Lauren passed away, I threw the nail polish out. Because I don't normally polish nails. But I did it to support him and what he was doing. And I told everybody that asked me why I had blue nails what was going on. So that's a story of blue nails. If it happened again, I'd do it again. Lauren was a dear friend. He was not a colleague necessarily, because I never worked with him, even though I did some work for a TV station that he used to work for and helped several people there. But I admired what he did and what he meant to that community. And now there is a garden. There is a garden at the Cancer Center in La Jolla that I think it's named after Lauren. It's a healing garden. So that's what he did for the community. And quite honestly, hey, Terry, welcome. Yes, Terry's connecting. That's awesome. But no, I'm not going to burn out. I don't have an ego. And it's not about me. It's about everybody else, and it always has been and always will be. Terry, welcome, brother. Hey, how are you? Oh, I love it. I love it. A Zoom meeting. That sounds good. Yay. That's great. Terry, appreciate your help. No, we just hear you right now. You're not on video or anything. You can be heard and not seen. And yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's proving technology that we can do this and have people on the air together and working together for a common goal. And that's what we want. That's the truth. Just a skosh. Just a skosh. Oh, gosh. Anyway, Terry and I discussed some things earlier about earthquakes. We talked about that Canadian earthquake on the East Coast, and we talked about the earthquakes going on along the, not necessarily the West Coast, but the western portion of Canada and the United States, northwestern part of Canada and the United States here. But what do you think about those new quakes over in British Columbia tonight? Yeah. There were two quakes up in Canada earlier today. Let me bring it up here. Yeah, it is lovely. It's awesome. It is. It's great. I have the EMSC also. My earthquakes. Oh crud! All they have is Friday Harbor now. Earlier tonight, there was even more than that. Let me bring it up here. Yeah. Up in Whistler, we had a 1.5 magnitude earthquake up in Whistler earlier this evening. Friday Harbor, and we also had a small quake over at Mount St. Helens. I could never prove it. I could never prove it. Yeah. No, I wasn't able to show her that. I told her about it. That was a... yeah. It's very important. It's vital. Yeah. Isn't this under data products, Terry? Yes. Data products, probably under monitoring. Yeah. Albuquerque Seismo Lab Station data. No, that's not it. Can't be it. GSN stations. There we go. Here we go. GSN heliplots. Got to pick up MCO. Look at. I'm going to scroll down here at MCO. Go over to. Let me back up here. Go over to data products, seismic stations. Click on seismic stations, and you'll come to. But I believe it's a bunch of dots on a map. Yeah. Go back here. ANSS stations. There we go. MCO. Let's see here. I'm still looking. Yeah, I'm trying to find MCO now. Is it halfway down the page or more? MVCO is Colorado. MSO. MCM. Arkansas, Montana. Seismograms worldwide. Okay, is that in data products? I don't see that. But seismograms all stations. There we go, past 24 hours. Over on that USGS site, it had an area where you could do search. I put California seismograms in it. MCS, MCB, MCO. Here we go. There we go. How do I do that? Okay. Alt-Shift-S. Okay. Alt-Shift-S. Alt-Shift-S. Nope. Oh, there. Bingo. And then click on share. Bingo. There we go. There's where it is. It's Convict Moraine. Convict Moraine. Look at this, guys. Yeah, I remember this now. Look at this, guys. It's gradually increased since late last night through early this morning. Look at it. And all day long. I went back to yesterday. It showed some small quakes. One that started about 10:45, almost 11 o'clock, and it continued just to past 11 o'clock, and then right. The magma intrusion started last night this morning, our time. We had magma, actually it was last night. The real Yeah, yeah, there was. And here we see it. We see significant magma intrusion. And this was last night, early this morning, guys. It started getting heavy, I want to say about 5 o'clock, well, even before that, 6:15 this morning. Yeah, it started going about 3 o'clock, but it really got hard and heavy about 4:30 this morning, and it continued. Got hard, very heavy. So, yeah. Now, the same thing happened on Sunday. Sunday at 9:20 something in the morning, uh, Sunday morning. We had a small earthquake, probably a 1.5, 1.9, something like that. And then we had a couple more earthquakes about 6, well, excuse me, not 6, 4:40, 4:45 p.m. And then it continued to about 5:30 or so. And then the magma intrusion again started on Sunday night about 20:45 hours, 8:45 p.m. We had another small minor earthquake, and we had several others very minor about 1 o'clock, 1:30, 1:15 in the morning. And it just continued. The magmatic infiltration, whatever you want to call it, was then too Sunday night into Monday morning. It just continued. It shows. It shows. Saturday, you ought to see it starting Saturday 8 o'clock in the morning. I went back to Saturday, January 11th, 8 o'clock in the morning. You ought to see what happened 8 o'clock in the morning to about 3. Well, it got lighter about 3:40, and then it got a little bit heavier about right. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Folks, I went back to Friday night, Saturday morning. If you go back to Friday, January 10th, you'll see small minor earthquakes starting about 3 o'clock in the afternoon going on. And then yeah, okay, magma pulses. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. 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 But yeah. Jen. Yeah, right at midnight. Yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible movement. You know, there's all sorts of fracturing there. It right. Mm-hmm. Mixed in with it, yeah. Yeah. It's amazing. Okay. Okay. Hey, why don't you do it? Okay. Yeah. You do it. Scarlett's going to do it. That's a curved. Yep. Right. Uh, right, right. Right. Yeah, it's hard to say. Now, what are the white spaces between these signals? They're what? Okay, I was wondering why. We'd seen Scarlet, and I'd seen quite a few, even larger than that. Sometimes they mess with them, sometimes they don't. Oh, Now, why do we not have any instrumentation after about 2100 hours? Oh, that's right. Duh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yep, that's right. I forgot. My bad. Okay. Yeah, you did a while back. Yeah. There's a lot of vibration going on. Look at that. Yeah. 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 Jordan Valley. This is one that I really like. Look at what's going on already tonight. Yeah. Hi, Holly. Now that magma movement is also precipitating faster plate movement because it's hot. It's melting. It's like oil between the plates. Right. Right. Uh-huh. Do we know if Baker's steaming today? And we've yeah. And there have been seismograms that we've seen that it is just like that this upper part of this page. There's no white at all. None. No. Yeah. Right. Right. Now, do harmonic tremors always occur with magma? Most days. Right. 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 Yep. Right. Yeah. The Buoy Creek. Ten more hours. Sure. Yeah, let's go back a couple more days. Yeah. Yeah. People, you know, I laughed at the person who says, "Oh, that was wind and people walking by." Really? That's what the person, just a few days ago, a few days ago. Yeah, a few days ago, somebody said, oh, that was people walking by. That was wind and people. Yeah, true. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know, and one of our viewers that tried to tell us today that, oh, this never happens and it's always quiet. All the seismos are all the same. Really? They're not. Yes. The seismos are not all the same. The seismos vary from day to day. And yes. Yeah. No. Yeah, it is. And yeah, exactly. I'm here. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. They manipulate. We've been talking about this. They manipulate it. Yeah, right, Yes. Yeah. I will check again right now. It's been off and on. Yeah. Yeah, we ought to look at that one. That's cool. By the way, we've had another 3.0 over at the Gorda Escarpment near Petrolia. 20 kilometers, 10 miles west of Petrolia over on the Gorda Escarpment. Now, this one is just barely east. I mean, barely east of the Cascadia subduction zone. It's right there. And then just past that, going south, we only have one earthquake that they are saying hit the geysers just a short while ago. I'm going to check that on the other site here just to see what's going on. I don't believe there's only one earthquake. Yeah. I wanted you to join us, Terry. Yep. No, there's still 20 plus earthquakes out there. No, I don't either. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. You're right. And Blanchard, Oklahoma just had another 2.9 there. So, I mean, it's picking up. Yeah. See, they can't deny, they shouldn't be able to deny this. And then, yeah. 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 This is unreal. And it continues. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. I know. Yeah. You know, don't fill me full of crap. I, yeah. It just bothers me when they can continue to lie. Right. It's mine too, but they're going to deny it. They're going to deny it. They deny it every day. Yeah. You can only deny and lie so long, and then it's going to bite them. And it's about to come to bite them. It's already biting them. there's a lot of people now that are going, what the heck is going on? And I know for a fact, I know 3 people that have written USGS and called USGS, and they deny it. There's only so much denial that can happen before people are going to say, screw you. And I also know 2 other people that have written to Washington, D.C. and have reported it. And I'm one other person that has done the same. You know, you can only hide this stuff for so long. You can only deny it for so long because it's there. It's there. When the earthquakes don't show up on the maps and the seismograms are here to prove it, there's a reason. They don't want people to know about it. Why? What are you hiding? What are you trying to hide? Tell people the truth. Do what's right for once. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter, 6 hours, 2 hours, whatever it is. We'll be back here live to tell you about it. We'll be watching this. Oh, yeah, we probably won't stay on tonight as long as we're done already tonight. But we'll be back to tell you about it because we have to keep everybody informed. Everybody needs to know what's going on. We have people in Minnesota. Well, yeah, there's TLO and about three or four others over in, yeah, yeah, yeah. We, yeah, we have people in North Dakota. We have people in Minnesota and Wisconsin and Michigan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's a Canadian. Canadian. Terry, I'm glad I can make fun of you. Yes. Yeah. Hey. Yes, it does. Yeah, it is a big deal. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm. Right. Right now it's 26 degrees Fahrenheit here in Salt Lake. It's going down to, it feels like 20, and it's going to go down to 22 before it starts getting warmer in the morning. Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. It feels like 20 here, so yeah, it is cold. Yeah. Yay. See, I've been there, done that. Back in cold old Fargo, North Dakota, where we used to get 4 feet of snow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fargo, no, no. Yeah, yeah. That's right. You're right. Yeah, but they. Yeah, right, right. It's true. Excuse me. Right. Yeah, there are some. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. No. No. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everything. Yeah. Yeah. They, no. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it does. They've been here in Salt Lake too quite a few times. Yeah. 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 They are. Very much so. Yeah. Yeah. See, it's not going to get any better for a long time. You know, no matter what we say, we still get those detractors that say, you don't know what you're talking about, that's not true. And yet, after I told them in April and May that we were going to have food shortages, stores were going to have bare shelves, and then come June and July, that's exactly what happened, and in some cases has continued, they still don't believe it. They only want to listen to what they want to hear, or they only want to believe what they want to believe, and they'll never agree. Yes. No. Right. Right. One of these days. One of these days. Right. Right. Be aware of what's going on around you. You know, keep your head on a swivel. Situational awareness is going to become everything. Right. Right. Yeah. 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 Right. Yeah. Yeah, polar bombs, yeah. I can see that happening too. I can see it happening. Hmm. Yeah. Right. Hmm. Yeah. And it can happen at the blink of an eye, literally, that fast. Right. Yeah. It's unreal. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they have. Yeah. And even the cyclone that they just got through having did not drop any rain. Yeah. They had the wind, 114-mile-an-hour wind sometimes. Yeah. That, yeah. Nobody said a word. I even went back and checked that Today Show with what's his name, um, Al Roker. Nothing was ever said. Yeah, it ought to be. Yeah, yeah. We've talked about it. Yeah, we had a. I had a friend of mine that sent me pictures. Yeah, no, it was the day before yesterday. It was Sunday. Sent me pictures of steaming going off on Rainier, and he asked the park ranger about it. He goes, "Oh, that's just blowing snow." That's what he said. "Oh, that's blowing snow." And he goes, "Don't you think that's steam?" "Oh no, that's blowing snow." Yeah, 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 yeah. It just, yeah. None of it happened. It's insane. It's just insane. I shake my head. I don't understand why they can even get away with it, but they continue to do it. They continue. Yes, Wednesday, Wednesday tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Yeah. Good night, Terry. Have a great one, brother. Be safe. See ya. Hey, folks. Yeah, I was just about to say that. That was Terry Rumpel, everybody. We we want to thank. Go ahead. Yeah, it was. That screen share here. Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome, folks. We can't. Yeah, this is an awesome, awesome way to go. This is, yeah, still people chat. Don't fix it. Yeah, I want to make sure it's best for everybody, and Scarlett agrees with that. We just want to make sure we have the best show that we can possibly give for all of you, and that's really the bottom line. You know, that's all we want. If there's any way possible that we can help you with anything or make your day better, bringing you better information, and give it to you, please let us know. Drop us a line. Drop us a line. This is only going to get better. This has been a learning experience for both Scarlett and myself, and we are only going up from here. We're going up from here. Yes, thanks so much. Yeah, we are. We want to make it the best thing possible. Honestly, that's the bottom line. The best thing possible. So please join us. Be here tomorrow with us, and we will show you more about herbal remedies, herbal medicine. Until then, folks, this is Ron Tyler and Scarlett Anonymous at Emergency Management Associates, and we will see you tomorrow. Have a great one, folks. Thank you. And the Crossroads of the West. We're done. We're out of here. Good night.